Alright, let's dive into something that's got me scratching my head in the best way possible. So, Jinro, the Soju brand, just dropped a K-pop inspired limited edition of their green grape flavor. And honestly, the first thing I thought was, why didn't they do this sooner? I mean, K-pop and Soju are practically cultural siblings at this point. But what makes this really interesting is how Jinro is leveraging the global K-pop wave to rebrand itself. It's not just about selling alcohol, it's about selling a lifestyle, a piece of Korean culture. Personally, I think this move is genius because it taps into the emotional connection fans have with K-pop, turning a drink into something collectible, almost like merch. Now, let's talk about the mascot, the toad. They've dressed it up in K-pop inspired outfits, green and pink variants, no less. One thing that immediately stands out is how they're expanding the toad's universe. It's like they're saying, hey, this isn't just a mascot, it's a character in a story. And that story is now intertwined with K-pop. What many people don't realize is that mascots in Asia often have this deeper cultural significance. They're not just cute faces, they're symbols of luck, tradition, or in this case, modernity. So, by giving the toad a K-pop makeover, Jinro is essentially modernizing its brand image while staying rooted in its heritage. Here's where it gets even more fascinating, the timing. This launch comes right after Jinro appointed BTS's V as their global ambassador. If you take a step back and think about it, this is a masterclass in synergy. V's global appeal, combined with the K-pop star Toad edition, creates a perfect storm of cultural relevance. It's like they're saying, we're not just a drink, we're part of the K-pop ecosystem. And honestly, I'm here for it. It's a bold move, but it's also a calculated one. K-pop's global dominance isn't slowing down, and Jinro is smart to ride that wave. But let's not forget the interactive campaign they're running. The message challenge with bottle caps? That's a stroke of genius. It's not just about drinking the soju, it's about engaging with it, creating something personal. What this really suggests is that Jinro understands the modern consumer. We want experiences, not just products. And by turning bottle caps into a social media-friendly activity, they're turning drinkers into brand ambassadors. From my perspective, this is where the future of marketing is headed: participatory, shareable, and deeply personal. Now, let's zoom out for a second. Jinro is already the world's best-selling spirits brand, but this move feels like they're aiming for something bigger. It's not just about maintaining that title, it's about becoming a cultural icon. And that's where the limited edition merch comes in, a figurine and a microphone-shaped bottle. These aren't just collectibles, they're artifacts of a cultural moment. What this really implies is that Jinro is thinking long-term. They're not just selling soju, they're building a legacy. So, here's my closing thought. Jinro's K-pop-inspired Green Grape edition isn't just a product launch, it's a cultural statement. It's about blending tradition with modernity, alcohol with entertainment, and consumption with creation. Personally, I think this is the future of branding, where products become platforms for cultural expression. And if you asked me, Jinro's not just keeping up with the times, they're setting the pace. What do you guys think? Is this the future of branding, or just a clever marketing stunt? Let me know in the comments below.